Real women, real friends, real shit. We do this crazy thing called life together, but don't ever think that it means we're always on the same page. We're real people. We have our peaks and valleys, and we've been friends since the second and third grades. So as much as we're friends, we're sisters, and you know how that be. We've grown up together, laughed, loved, experienced heartbreak, overcome disagreements, became mothers, wives, grieved our parents, and started our spiritual gangster journeys together. Now we're sharing our fears, regrets, triumphs, and some shit we never even talked about with each other. With you.
You'll relate to one of us, both of us, or neither of us.
But you will laugh and cry and feel something. So grab your wine, your friends, and your legal marijuana and prepare to kiki with us
as we tackle everything from addiction
to ding dong
to dick. All love, no bullshit.
No bullshit.
We gotta say it. We can't not say it. But I want to say it like from addiction to DAC. Can I say DAC? Can I say DAC? Look, can I say it?
Testing, 1, 2. Yeah. Chow. Welcome to episode 4 of The Other Side of the Bullshit. I'm like mad low energy today. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I had coffee. I'm working on a little project, and coffee don't really always do it for me. And since I don't do like cocaine, I just seen a post that was like, we never have that much time for you to bring out cocaine.
Right, I don't care how much fun we have it. Don't you pull out no coke.
Scary. Oh, I got drugs. Talking about I got 5 on there. That was like 5 years. I'm scared of drugs.
But you know, it's funny you say that because, you know, many, many years ago, all these drugs that are now classified as terrible were actually used for like medical purposes and used appropriately for recreational purposes. But
can I tell you what you want to do?
I mean, yeah, you can. It's totally off topic, but
it is so off topic.
Let's go.
Sorry. Today, episode 4 is called Don't Bother Looking at Me When I Pass, Cause I Got a Flat Ass.
I did.
Me too.
Go ahead, tell them about the drugs.
Serena want to do psychedelics like the whites.
Okay.
She tells me this whole thing about how she wanna, because like, you know, there's like another world and all that. No. Then I watch this whole, what is it called, hallucinogens?
Yeah.
Thing on Netflix or Hulu, whoever the hell. And then I call her and she's like, yeah, I was watching that. Oh, you thought that was fun? Okay.
I mean, for the medical purpose of, you know,
So you want to unlock a realm.
dealing with trauma. Yeah,
That's past the other side of the bullshit.
They've used it, you know, for dealing with trauma and helping people to like deal with anxiety, depression, all those things. So I'm kind of curious. I don't want to do it necessarily as just like this fun thing where I want to get all crazy and see Jesus and, you know,
Be naked.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do right. I don't want to do it, you know, just to be like. But I'm curious to see the benefit.
With that, I found a box set of Earth, Wind, and Fire under Serena's bed when we was like 17 and 18.
That box set is the truth.
Yo, listen. Anyway, since we're talking about trauma, my ass.
No shit, that's traumatic.
God knew I would be a totally different person with that. My mother-in-law, shout out to sis. But she says the other day, I would tell, this your voice, I would tell Keisha she gotta stop talking about her flat butt. Her butt is not that flat. If you keep talking about it, it's gonna make it flatter. I said, oh, well, I don't think that's possible, but. And here we are, because I listened so much, even as an adult, talking about our flat asses. But it's also like about body image and, you know, the pressures put on you in society, Black women in particular, in regards to, I mean, we could get as deep as hair, but I'm sure we could save that for another episode.
Yeah. We'll stay on the body.
Yeah. I'm with it. So, have you ever felt like you wanted to just go get a mommy makeover or a BBL or like go to Columbia and hop off as like a whole new you, Rena Love 2.0?
I like that though.
Shut up, boys.
Rena Love 2.0.
I's back.
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always been okay with like my body image, like how I look. Yes, I want to enhance some things, if I could. Particularly my breasts, like they just always been like real saggy, like
I do.
yeah. So and I don't like wearing bras.
I don't.
Right. So
The other day, sorry, pause. Serena has only surprised me a very few times in her life. But the other day, we're on FaceTime. I was like, "You got on a bra?" Oh man, that's the day it was like a snow squirrel.
A snow squirrel.
What's your
Squall.
A snow squirrel.
It was because I had a bra on. I did, and I was working from home. Why? Why did I have a bra on? I don't know.
I mean, it's acceptable.
No, it's terrible. You're never supposed to wear a bra in the house.
Oh my.
But yeah. So I definitely I'm going to get my breasts done for sure. I'm going to get them lifted and not necessarily. I don't want them bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I just want them to sit up so I don't have to wear anything and just be free and they just look good in my shirts. Because now they like,
Sweet Lord.
yeah, like even this bra I got on now, and bras are uncomfortable.
Are you having a bra right now?
Yeah, I'm having a bra right now. But it's like, it's got this cup and it just don't fit right. And I got this little extra space this little padding right here. I just don't like bras. I mean, they're not made to really fit us. I don't care what kind of bra you say. They don't fit.
I'm sorry, I had
us
the
right.
jersey face. I had to.
Yeah, it's fine, but the bras don't fit good. So I hate them. Like, I hate bra shopping.
They don't. However, do you know your proper bra size?
It changes.
It does.
It
And depending on
fluctuates
who
with weight.
you buy from.
Right.
I know, because I've been an F to a triple G and all kinds of stuff.
Right.
However, the other side of that bullshit are the girls. I had a breast reduction. So I had a breast reduction 20 years.
That was 20 years ago?
I was 24.
Wow.
20 years. That's when we lived together, but I told you we ain't healed enough. Season 2. Well, I'm about to get mad. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Saving for season 2. But I had a breast reduction. I was in like a lot of pain from like a small girl. I think we like touched on me in a uniform, like in one of the previous episodes. I literally woke up like this in the 6th grade. It's super embarrassing, like super embarrassing. I had to learn to like love them. So if I'm walking down South Street and the guy like, oh, look at those oranges, because I have on an orange shirt, I'm like, oh, they're more like watermelon. But then I go cry on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just stop looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
Going to school, mind my business. I was in photography school. Did I finish? No, mind your business. But walking with my little bag, with my little outfit on, and this guy's like, oh, where you dance at? I know.
The nerve.
I know.
That's terrible.
I was 20?
That's a shame.
I was like so insulted. We were in Atlantic City one night. This Caucasian man comes up to me like, are you a lady of the night? I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
And
but when I figured it out,
people.
yeah, he deserved to be smacked. And right now I'll probably be into a whole bunch of money, because me too. Okay? And all the rest of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that that's not cool. Because there's times. We were sexually harassed all the time.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
No.
But like back to it, I was like a young girl and I just had like this burden. And so my dad is like mad supportive. I talked to him. I told him I needed to get a breast reduction. They tried to put me through the ringer. Like, are you having more kids? No. Just all kinds. You're still young and all that. But I had to get rid of him. My dad, who is so supportive, went with me to the. Did I say my dad's so supportive?
He did.
He's so.
Yeah.
He's so. But he went with me to the place, and we're looking through the pictures, and they're like, He's like, ooh, I hope you don't scar like this. Ooh, you gonna wake up with that tattoo under your boob.
The tattoo.
Needless to say, it was the best decision that I made in my entire life. I didn't wear a bra for like 3 years. And you could tell that these Jones been cut off and put on a petri dish because they still be up there. Take it off and they don't. But I had to go through like 20 years of trauma, 24 years, well, not 24 years, let's be for real. Probably like 10 years of trauma before getting them off. Best decision ever. Now that was elective surgery that I could get with. I can get with all elective surgery, actually.
Yeah, I can too. You know, funny story about your boob. Maybe it wasn't funny.
I'm sorry about my boob?
It is. I'm sorry if it made you, if it hurt your feelings, but I gotta tell the story about your boob. It's my favorite story about your boobs. So one day we're at Keisha's house and we chilling and she's laying on the bed.
Oh God.
And she's laying on her back, you know, and she don't have a bra on.
How old was I?
You're in your teens. Maybe like
trauma.
Yeah, maybe like 16. Yeah, probably like 16. And she's laying, you know, she's laying on the bed, and I happen to look over, and I'm like, "Yo, your nipple is touching the bed. Like you can see it through the shirt. Like it legit
hilarious
was laying on the bed." And I was like, "Damn!" Like that Chris Tucker. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, I did that. I was just fascinated, like I've never seen anything.
It wasn't like yo, you know, one time somebody came over, I had a robe on and I didn't have a bra on, and so then they just kept looking and then like poked me, like, that's a titty right there? Like damn, like I'm like, yeah, like who does that? It was and I never breastfed my daughter. She's like, excuse me, make that clear.
Yeah.
No, I was like, the nurse was like, oh, you know, it's better for her. And I'm sorry, I was 17. I wasn't trying to hear that. I'm gonna put my titty in this baby mouth. I fall asleep, now she's dead. I'm not. Anyway, it was something. It was something. It was my first big surgery. I got to work, and my inappropriate boss was like, oh, you fired. What did you let them do to you? Oh. I came out that joint to see. I felt amazing.
And they looked amazing.
They did. They still
do. No, I'm just saying, like, in that time, like, I remember being so, like,
they
looked amazing.
That doctor, he probably did. He did a hell of a job.
He did.
Okay? Limited scarring, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure y'all tired of hearing about my titties. And I don't even care about titties, because what I really do and should have gotten and missed the line, I don't even know. I wanted an ass, God. And we're gonna have an episode about being grateful. And I'm grateful, but you didn't have to give me titties 2 times. You could have just gave me titties and ass. Yeah, I don't know why you laughing.
I know.
What'd you get?
Listen. A sloppy Panzerotti. Go ahead, you want to tell that story?
I do. I was trying not to tell.
I was traumatized by this one. Okay?
Oh my God. We've been around some nice butts. And one day everybody's butt was being analyzed. I don't know how old we were, and why this happened.
16 maybe.
But Serena's butt got sloppy Panzerotti because it was like, it goes down straight and then the bottom is like, but I'm like, that is not nice. Oh my God. And for those that are not from like the East Coast, or like Philly or
Jersey.
Camden, and don't know what a Panzerotti is, it's like a calzone that you like flipped upside down and then blam, blam.
It's a very good, fried, delectable, cheesy thing. Okay? It's good. It tastes great.
Yeah. Anyway.
So now I was traumatized too by like not stopping Panzerotti and traumatized, but
yeah,
I would have liked a little fullness in that area. Yeah.
But you know what? It's so funny. I always feel like back in the day, butts weren't a big deal. Like people weren't obsessed with butts and all this stuff, and that's just not true. So mix a lot got that. My name is Emmett.
I like big butts and I am not loud.
Hey. Oh. See, and that's why God didn't give me one.
Right.
Yo.
Woo.
No. Listen. I like to dance. I like to dance. And that man probably would have been right. I would have been giving him the name of the club. Yeah, I dance over it. Because I feel like, I got nothing.
But no, butts were butts were a thing. They were a thing, and people did things to enhance their butt, like they bought the booty butt,
my grandma had those
little pillows. Yeah,
my grandma was like 70 something.
Yeah,
with fake booty pads.
Yeah, with the booty pads, like
Yeah.
they came in with the pads in it, you know.
I bought some one time.
Yeah, I did too. I had some.
It's like that. That's when I was dating and I cared. It's like like the thing is like a dirty, like like a body shaper, but then it's like a thong in the back, and you look like Fart Man with Howard Stern. So it's like your ass cheeks are out, and then they pop. But it gave me a major for JJ wedgie. Oh man,
That stuff is so uncomfortable.
I ain't go outside with them on.
No, you can't.
It was uncomfortable for the 3 seconds I tried it on, laughed, took a picture, showed somebody, and tucked them Jones, and they probably in the drawer. But you know, you try that stuff first. But now, because of social media, which is just so hard on people, I don't want to even say black women in particular, because everybody has body image problems, including men, and this doesn't make it any easier. You know, you feel like everybody looks perfect. Lies.
For sure, because them filters, once I saw what those filters could do, I was like,
I know. No, they need to figure out how you walk around with them.
right? Because that's a whole lot. Like, people literally live their whole life like that.
Yeah, and so you still got a flat butt.
Yeah.
You just done made you one. But then there's the flip side of the people who are actually going and really getting this done in real life. Like, what are your thoughts on, say Jordan wanted to go and get like her whole body done? Like, I'm coming back like BBL'd out. Like, what would your advice or your opinion be on that?
Well, I would always encourage her to weigh the pros and cons physically, like what it's going to do to her, you know,
Long term, yes.
Right? You know, like, it's one thing if you're like enhancing something where they're not putting something in your body, you know. But if it comes to them like wanting to put stuff in your body, like, I just make sure, you know, you do your due diligence. But I wouldn't be opposed to her doing it if it truly is going to make her feel better. But I would encourage her also to talk to her therapist or somebody first to make sure it's not like a body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
Where she needs to get the treatment first. You know what I mean?
I would hope that would be required.
But it's not.
I know,
It's
I know,
not. It's
I know.
not required.
I know.
And so many people go get those surgeries to think it's going to fix, but it's internal.
Yeah,
you know what I
absolutely.
mean? So if she took the precautions and all those steps beforehand, and this is what she wanted to do, I would fully support her in it. You know, to make sure I'm there, because you need somebody to advocate for you.
Absolutely.
So I would definitely support her.
At all doctors all the time.
Yeah,
At
for
this
sure.
point.
Yes.
Especially if you're a black woman.
Yes, for sure. Have somebody to advocate.
We know y'all know, but
yeah, for real. But yeah, so I wouldn't be opposed to it. Yeah, I wouldn't be.
yeah, I mean, like you said, it's the mental part of it, because every couple of months, like, husband is amazing. I just got the option, like a vacation or a tummy tuck. I picked a vacation, man. We both got COVID like the day before.
COVID was funny, but what she about to say is funny.
I wouldn't be having to fix my sweatshirt right now. We went now already, like, we rescheduled, but it was like really stupid. But then I go back and forth and I'll be like, I don't care, and I'm going to eat these chocolate chip cookies anyway, because we all know how not to have the issues that we have. It's just, we just want these quick fixes. And mind you, we're sitting in my studio, like, I don't exercise there. You see me running my mouth eating snacks. You know, we all would know what to do. Yeah. It's just, we all want these quick fixes. And like you said, it's just the mental part about it, and the fact that even with magazines, as a small girl, I look at these bodies, and that's when most of those bodies were white bodies.
Right.
And you're looking at this, you know, they're not made like we made.
We'd never be that small. Well, some of us. Some of us will
but
never
not
be that
even,
small.
like, we built the last.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you know, we take on a lot. We stealthy and hippie, and I don't ever want to change that. I mean, we're going to get, and so are they, going to get more of it. You know what I mean? But like you said, the mental and then the bigger picture, which are the effects on the body later, is what really just
worries me about this generation.
Yeah, and I'm glad more people of celebrity status are sharing their terrible experiences with it and being transparent. Because for a long time, that's all you saw was, they pop out with this huge ass. And you're like, no way that's real. Like, no way that is. And they're like, yes it is, yes it is. And then they start falling off. And then they're like, I gotta tell the people that it's not real and share my terror. I'm not making fun of it, but it's true. Like, it
literally. Wait, their career fall off or their booty?
Both. And then they have to share their truth, which is great, and I feel like that's what we should be doing, because like I use like K Michelle, she went and told everybody what she's been through, and got it taken care of. I'm glad she's healthy now. Yeah, I'm so glad she's healthy now, but more people needed to see the long-term effects of what that does to their body.
Right. Yeah. And especially us, because you see Pamela Anderson or whoever get their boobs out and you be like, should never did it, because it's to us, like, that generation of women with the big boobs and blonde hair and all that was obnoxious. And we have our own way of being a little extra. Yeah. But to see her, who a lot of people kind of emulated, see that, you're putting foreign stuff in your body. So you might be vegan with a BBL or whatever, because I don't know if they take it and put it somewhere. I'm also a hater. And if anybody could, like, drop a comment and tell me what they do and if it hurt and how long the recovery is. Because I'm like very back and forth.
Well, a girl posted a video on, I think a TikTok. I saw it somewhere on social media where she had just got it done and she was like laying in the Uber on her way to her hotel and she's like crying and she's like, oh my God, this is terrible, y'all. I wouldn't recommend nobody. But like, she was going through it and I'm like,
yeah, but in like 2 weeks she's gonna be like, worth it. Right. And then so that's my back and forth. I'll be like, oh no, oh hell no, I don't got time for that. And then when she be booty popping, I'll be like, I got like 2 weeks for that.
Yeah.
I'll be in pain anyway. I mean, might as well come out looking snatched.
Yeah. No, I don't think I would get my booty done. I wouldn't get my booty done. I'm definitely going to get my breasts done. And I would elect for a little lipo in the process, but I don't really necessarily want to get my booty done. I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to do some squats. We'll see. I might do it.
She is lying.
I'm gonna try.
She is lying.
Nah, trying the same. You ain't gonna do
She's gonna not squat. She's not.
I probably won't do it.
Serena goes.
But if I do, I'll let y'all know.
She not, and I'm gonna let y'all know. I will exercise sometimes. Not this year. Soon come.
Soon come.
Yo, that's my new shit, yo.
Soon come.
Somebody asked me a question and I don't know. I'm like, soon come. It's the most flip disrespectful shit ever, but it's like the only thing that like comes out. I don't know. I don't know. And I also I don't know. You got something on this topic?
What on the body image or whatever?
Yeah.
Well, I think it goes further than just like the booty and the booty and the boobs or whatever. Like I think about like facial stuff.
Oh no. Black people don't do that.
But we do.
Oh.
A lot of us do.
Only stars.
No, not just the stars. A lot of us do it. And
we already got juicy lips, ample noses.
So all of us don't.
Everybody's eyes is not as nice as mine, but they can see.
All of us don't though, and they like those features. I see a lot of things done with your face, and again, like I'm all for doing something that makes you feel better, But then it'd be like it goes so far, like to change your whole entire
Michael Jackson
face.
That's like a family of like not their selves.
Yeah.
And I love the Jacksons, but I'm not gonna say they was the best example for like embracing everything that you came with, like, you know what I mean? Because they started to like change themselves so rapidly.
But I wonder if the mental, if the therapy, if the what do you call it, the check-ins, whatever you want to call it, the examination, I don't know. Like if that was really done, would they have gone so far? Like would people go so far?
So that leads me to two things. Like one, would it be done for them? And two, is it just inevitable being in the limelight like that? Like one thing is that we're like showing like who we are. Like I'm tired. I didn't put no makeup on my face. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say I don't care what y'all think, but this is me. Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I didn't sleep last night. This is what it is. But there's nobody, and it might be like, oh, you should have put some lip gloss on or something. But if you're in that limelight all day, and that is your calling card, and this is, you have people telling you that you weigh too much, and that if you could just turn to the right, turn to the right, turn to the right, trying to get rid of your nose and your lips and all these things that weren't as glorified or beautiful and Black Girl Magic-y and, you know, Black Boy Joy-ish now, if back then, if regardless of the amount of therapy, if the industry and the pressure would not have even made a difference, and it just would have.
I don't know. I mean, I can speak for myself. I don't be caring. Like, I mean,
About what?
about like what people think, like how physically, like about like you said, like if you pick today, that's how you feel. That's how I might feel. Like I go, you know, I be dropping off my daughter some days. I'm like, they be like, what the hell?
Everybody be dropping off their kids.
Like,
crazy. We just nod at each other. Like, I know,
right.
girl.
I know they be like, you know, or sometimes I make a run to the dollar store and I'm looking real. I know I'm looking crazy, but I needed to run to go get something at the dollar store.
But there's nobody taking pictures of you.
But if they are, I mean,
And putting in the magazines and zooming in on your pimple of the week, or like saying, "Oh, this ain't no ring of love." You know, like just pointing out everything that you feel is an issue. Like it's like I can only imagine that it's like so much pressure.
Yeah. I'm sure it probably is. I would probably try my best not to look at it. Like I would probably try my best not to read it, not to look at it, because again, I don't care. Like
I know.
I know I'm cute. I know I'm cute when I know I'm cute. Like I don't need much. So when I go out here looking a mess, okay, she was looking a mess, but she be cute a lot.
There's a comment that used to be said that I know what it get like. Mm-hmm. That was very comforting for me. Mm-hmm. Because like you could be ugly all week. Not ugly, I'm not gonna say ugly. Black people are not ugly.
Right.
I don't think nobody's ugly. I honestly think that it comes from the inside, and that like you can have the most horrible personality and be beautiful, or you could be like not that attractive, but then have a great personality. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Nobody's ugly.
No, it's Sunday.
Who was Sunday?
Ask me again tomorrow.
I did the whole Leslie Jones meme, like.
Ooh, I'm about to say, who Leslie Jones?
I'll show you.
I know who it is. It's that big lady, basketball lady. That's sorry, Leslie Jones. She's from SNL. She's amazing, and she do Supermarket Sweep, and I used to love Supermarket Sweep. I'm sorry, she's not watching this, but
she might be.
True that, because she be on the other side of that bullshit all the time.
Right.
Oh, anyway. Oh, her meme.
Yeah, but she be like,
I'm back.
okay.
I'm going through this thing where I don't know. Like, I find like beauty in everyone. I do.
That's good. That is good.
I am. I'm like all jokes aside. I'm really starting to be like, yeah, ain't that ugly.
That's good. I'm not there. That's okay. I'm not gonna come straight out and call somebody. Right?
I was about to say, but I'm coming from a long way of like calling them to their face ugly.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like,
yeah.
Don't knock my strides. You let me stay on this other side, okay? But I don't know, why you ugly? I don't know what the hell that was. It was like the truth monster was like all over me. How dare you? How dare you? We're gonna pop some pictures in here of me, right? And you, when I was calling people ugly.
Well, you know, I'm gonna pop some in there with times where I thought I was ugly. Yeah, because I didn't always feel like I'm cute.
Wait a second. Did you just back like? Oh yeah, no, I was never ugly. Oh wait, I am.
No, I said I'm not ugly. Now I'm not ugly.
Oh okay.
Like now, when I say when I go, I'll be like I'm not ugly.
Oh okay.
But I did used to feel that way. You know, I have contacts now.
Your bifocals was popping.
No.
So what do you think about eye surgery? Now, all jokes aside, like I haven't been joking at all, but like for real, I'm rapidly losing my sight.
Oh no, I think LASIK is good.
I'm terrified. I'll get like an extra boob and butt cheek. I feel like I don't want to be blind.
No, I understand that. I understand that for sure.
That's
But I
like
know,
scary.
Yeah, I know people have had LASIK and had very good
High success rates,
yeah,
right?
success with it. Yeah, no issues at all.
I'm gonna let y'all know. Well, can y'all not me now? Can you like make a comment? Are y'all watching?
Yeah, what's
Can
up?
you make a comment? Ain't nobody here? What can add people that I know just always all over the place? Can y'all drop a comment? Is this safe?
It is. It's safe. Like I know people that have gotten it and they're good. Like
I need to like I'm dead serious. Somebody knows about it. Like you got success. Like drop it in because I'm considering it. I can't see.
Yeah, I can dig it.
So it's like elective surgery. I know. Sorry. It's like elective surgery versus like need surgery. We ain't talking about no need surgery. So okay, back to beauty standards. And yes, we're talking about like body. We're talking about body image overall. That's just real funny. Don't bother looking at me when I pass because I got a flat ass because I got ample hippage. And when I walk by, or when I used to walk by, I'm a married lady. When I used to walk by, people be like, people as in men, mostly, be like, yeah, and then I turn around to watch them turn around. No. Sorry to disappoint you, sir. But also that goes to hair.
Mm-hmm.
Weave connoisseur, okay? This is so weave. Weave connoisseur. Oh God, I don't want to sound like an old lady. It's getting out of control.
Yeah, just bad weaves is out of control.
Bad wigs, out of control. Yeah. We got a lot of nerve. And I'm sitting here with my real hair today, but y'all know on episode 1 I did not have my real hair. And I'm not going to have my real hair next time, one of these days, and all the times, because...
But you would never know that it's not your real hair, because it blends well. And you can't make it look good. Like, I mean, I'm not going to say it don't take that much, but it don't take that much to make it look.
So, Serena don't really wear weaves. She wore a weave on her 30th birthday. Drop a picture. I hated it so much. That was the most horrible thing ever.
It was the first full weave I ever had. I never had a full weave before.
I don't do full weaves.
Well,
I gotta have a weave out.
Yeah, well now I know.
You needed some assistance on that, and I apologize that I dropped the ball on you because that John was so ugly. She looked so cute, but that thing looked like the church lady.
Yeah, that way was.
Somebody from the church did that.
No.
That was bad. It wasn't even her color. It's when you had brown hair.
Yeah, it was like a brownish red.
I don't like
I'm not gonna say who did it because she always did.
You can't say who did it.
The best weaves. I'm not. But yeah, that was my first time getting a full weave. So I'm entitled to. I had a moment. But like for real in everyday life, like it's so many ways that you could do a weave.
But I'm just not trying to care about you talking about no weave, considering you don't be wearing weaves.
But I did for a minute. I had a lot of weaves in my life.
What?
Yo, I had a weave at least 20 times.
Serena Williams.
What? That's a lot of weaves.
I had 20 weaves this year.
But don't say I didn't wear a lot of weaves.
You didn't. I'm not trying to hear about no nice hair girls talking about no weave.
But you got nice hair.
Now, I stopped the permanent process. I don't judge, and I don't care what you do. However, my sister-in-law, the other day, I gave her a hug, and she was like, "Oh, I love your hair. Don't perm it." She felt me. She seen me. She felt the sweat beating up on the back of my neck. She knew summer was coming. It was like that 70-degree spring day. She knew that I was on the inside, like, I'm a keratin, this mother. Because I'm going to tell you what, it was like, power to the people, sister. Stay strong. It was very stay strongy. I was. What?
Can I insert the time that Keisha gave me a relaxer, right?
Did I?
Listen. She gave me, I had to be like 12. I had to be 12. And
where was your mother?
Still don't know. So, I don't know. So, I was like, Keisha, I need you to put a relaxer in my hair. So she like, fine, I come over. She looked at my hair. She was like, did you just do your hair? I was like, yeah, I washed it and dry. She's like, you can't have clean hair to get a relaxer.
Oh
It's gotta be dirty, okay? So she proceeds to put Vaseline, grease, probably a bag of spinach, who knows, cucumbers and Italian dressing, all this stuff in my hair to make it dirty. so that she could put the relaxer in.
Serenity be telling stories and they be sounding like a fog. And I feel like it's a movie that I watched.
Yo, the relaxer came out good. I still had all my hair. You know, it came out good.
Praise God.
I had all my hair.
Praise God.
It was good. But thinking back, like when we got older, I was like, yo, you put all this crap in my hair to put a relaxer
But then,
in.
how dare I touch a chemical and put it on your scalp? Sorry, Miss Serena, that is not appropriate. Could you imagine if your 12-year-old came up with a perm? Well, trauma. That will be, trauma, season 3.
Yes, I can't imagine my 12-year-old coming home with a perm.
When y'all hear this, I don't know if y'all gonna hear this. Nevertheless, if her friend did it, if it was two 12-year-olds giving each other a perm, I would go ham. Like, what are you doing to my child? I would have beat me.
No, I think she knew I was getting it because she was supposed to do it. But again, I don't know what happened. So I came to your house to do it. I came to your house to get it done.
I got it. Come on, girl.
You did. You hooked me up.
Come on, girl. Well, I mean, that's good to know. And that's funny. We used to do each other's hair like all the time. Like, not you, though.
No, I wasn't
Not
a hair girl.
you. No, you didn't know how to take out a weave. You always, I don't have my glasses. She didn't know where to start and where to end. She couldn't glue your piece in for you. She can't wrap your ponytail. She couldn't use the glue to put the rhinestone. Useless. You can do nails though.
Yeah, I can do some nails.
And she don't mind touching your feet. She will do your feet for you. She will do your feet. I'm not. I wrap your ponytail. I'll put the rhinestones.
I can't do some nails.
I'll do your eyebrows.
Yeah.
My sister is probably like trauma, but but I'll try.
Yeah, no, but back to what you're saying about like the weaves. I do. I think the industry. Remember when weaves were secret? Remember when it was like a secret that you had a weave? Remember like in the 80s, late 80s, like people weren't so forthcoming like I have weave in my hair.
Well, yeah.
It was like you had to go, like it was a secret process. Like you wanted to really make it so it didn't look like weave. And then we hit this like stage where
People don't care.
like the track was right like the track was glued down here.
You talking about right now? Cause
Yeah, I'm saying when we hit that stage and it stayed.
oh.
Like nobody said, sis. You know what I mean? Like that's supposed to be back more.
Again, I ain't trying to answer into my weave.
Whatever. I know what I see. I ain't got...
blowing like baby, but
Shout out to Ova Salon.
Condor.
Condor Rock.
I never did my hair before.
Gotta get it done.
I know. I'm gonna go there one day.
It's amazing.
I know my hairdresser know like for real.
He's amazing.
You should have tried him when before he got so big and we would go somewhere else and you would go to Condor. She been bougie with her hair too. Bougie with the weave, bougie with the hair. That's probably all I got. Anyway, I don't got nothing else to say because at the end of the day, y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do, just like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And when I be sitting here with a half top in the summertime, I don't want y'all saying nothing, and I ain't gonna say nothing when y'all booties be twerking all over the place. I'm just gonna watch.
But
With
really-
envy,
With envy.
straight up.
But we do though, like we do want people, if you want to get like surgery and you want to enhance yourself, I think it's beautiful. Do you? Just make sure you do your research your surgeon.
If you want.
Yeah. No, not if you want.
I ain't here to tell nobody what to do.
Research your surgeon at least. No, just know who won't operate on you.
Yeah, because they understand the people in Colombia and Dr. Miami's calling card is not Instagram.
That's a whole nother story about
All right, fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Be safe. Please.
or not,
Be safe.
if you want. Look good. That's the goal, right?
Feel good.
What's the difference? I know. There's a difference. Bye, y'all. If you got your booty done, let me see.
Right. Send us pictures. And let us know where you went. I'm serious though. I do want to see the booties. I like a nice booty. That's the thing too. Like I respect it. Like
I heard you talking about butts enough.
no,
No.
I like butts though. Like I'd be like, wow, she got a nice butt. Like,
So you said butt, like so, like I was like, damn that ass. And you like, oh, she got a nice butt. Oh, with the question, do you want to touch it?
yeah, I'm curious.
Mm.
I've been curious.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's like is
Real
it
ones or
firm?
fake ones?
I don't know. I don't know what they are.
No. Oh.
I don't know if it's real or fake. I don't
You
know.
just want to touch all aesthetic.
No, I'm just saying like.
Do you want to touch it like this?
No,
Or
that's,
do you want to touch it like?
no, I want to like grab it.
Oh, you want to like cup it?
Yeah, I want to see it. Like, is it firm? Because I think that's a misconception too with women who want to work out and like get their booty up. They be like, I don't want a hard butt. So
Yeah.
it's like the women who like work out and stuff and like get their like, because I've seen like before and after, and they're like, it don't be nice. I want to like, what it feel like?
2 hands.
Yeah, 2 hands. You can't do 1 hand.
I just really look at it. Whoa, girl, come on now. Don't put that thing near me. Now.
I would definitely.
Now. I'm like, ah.
No, I don't want to say that.
I think somebody with fake boobs before was like, oh, touch it. I was like, oh, no, that was me. I used to.
Oh yeah, that was me.
I used to let people like touch it. Like when I first got them done, like, oh,
I
yeah.
touched them.
Have you?
I did.
I was awake.
Yeah, when you like it was when you first got them done, when you was healed and everything.
Yeah.
I definitely felt you up.
I'm gonna go gather my back pay from Serena.
Back.
Because I don't recall receiving funds for this. So while I go get my money, y'all drop y'all booty pictures and stuff below, and if it's moving or it's a boomerang, that's 2 extra points. Daddy. I love Tamar Braxton. Gotta go. Oh, we so trifling. If you are a friend, if you lost a friend, or if you need a friend, you can sit with us.
Yes, please.
I wasn't that nice before. Bye. Turn this John off.